Today is day 4 of KPH mouse coming back into work. So I've just uploading the last bit of our session. So the first bit was a little bit hairy, but my focus today is getting mouse to canter. So I have shortened the side reins by a couple of centimeters from our last session. And as you can see, I've put him back on the lunge. Now the reason I've put him on the lunge today is so he can go on a bigger circle. He's finding it too difficult to canter on an 18 to 20 meter circle, and that's fair enough. So by putting him on the lunge, I can let him go out longer. I can then follow him a little bit and move myself around the arena. As you can see, I've gone back to running the lunge line through the inside bit ring and attaching it back to the roller. It's my preferred way of lunging. But as I've said before, if I have to, I will run the lunge line through the inside bit ring, wrap it around once, and then put it to the outside bit ring. But I prefer this method because there's definitely no chance of having a nutcracker action with the bit.
No.
So I'm just, with what I'm doing is just gently encouraging mouse forward and getting him to work it out for himself, basically. As I've said before, when they learn to go forward, when they get straighter, they will just kick over into canter. At this stage, I don't care what canter lead he picks up. I just want him going forward in the canter. He will, after a couple of sessions, he'll work out it's more comfortable to pick up the correct canter lead on each side. And if I ensure that he's working straight, and what I mean by straight is his body from pole to tail is following that line that he's traveling on, and the back feet are stepping up into the footprints left by the front feet. Again, he'll start to pick up the correct canter lead. So if he's consistently working not straight, not staying out on the circle, not being even on the circle, then he's consistently going to keep picking up the incorrect canter lead because he's not working evenly on both sides. But as you can see, he does start to work out which canter lead is correct to pick up in each direction. So when I'm working mouse, I want to give him frequent rest breaks as well. It's not just about getting him to canter numerous circles. I want him to be happy and comfortable with his work. So I use my voice commands and my body language to get him going forward. It's not about chasing him around the arena with the whip. It's about getting him to learn what it is I want. Those poles are getting in the way a little bit, but that's also because he's flipping wild with his circles, and I'm trying to get him to go a little bit larger. So we're probably working on about a 25 meter oval. My back is not that great, so I can't move that quickly, but I'm trying to be as accommodating as possible and going forward. Because you'll see there that he's stopping because the poles are getting in the way, but also because he's falling too much out of the outside shoulder and he's not straight, which is another reason he stopped. Now that is it for us today. I've had a good couple of canters in each direction. My circles aren't completely round, but that's what we're aiming for in the future. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe to our channel Kula Lunge. If you want to discuss how the Kula Lunge can help you with your training, drop us a comment or DM us.